lots of support for the Dragons, as there was at St Magic weekend as well, in that frantic finale. Are we going to get something like that here? It's only 2 points in it, and can the Dragons become the first new name on that Super League trophy since Leeds in 2004? That's what Steve McNamara is hoping. Can they end the dominance of the Saints, aiming for a third title in a row? It's Saints who lead, it's Passy who drives it back, and it's Samisoni Langi who makes the first tackle. Down low, assisted by Sam Cassiano. The side's revved up for the start of this second half.
We're going to expect a big 10 or 15 minutes. Make sure you get those action areas right, and you know those action areas are going to come from both sets of forwards, trying to soften each other up centre field before the backs take over and start playing.
Well, here is Sione Matautia, who got 2 tries against the Catalan Dragons in that Magic weekend game, still came out on the losing side. And here is Lomax, and Lomax finds the only try scorer tonight, Kevin Nagama. Just inside his own half, and then kick drifts downfield, and Tompkins decides to leave well alone.
Not a bad one either. Actually ends up with the ball. I'm pretty sure he didn't for 1 minute think he was going to get the ball on the last tackle, but he ended up put a touch finder in. And St Helens, you have to congratulate both sides. The intensity of that first half would have been draining. The ferocity of that first half was definitely there. Christian Wolf prides himself on how his sides defend. And Catalan Dragons, they get the first penalty of the second half.
There we go.
Matautia flew in there, and he's kicking himself for that.
Well, he knows how strong Tom Davis is on his kick returns. Cops a higher one just under the chin. Lewis Dodd gives him away straight away, turns round to the referee. Easy meters here now for the Dragons.
Thank you very much. That's the pressure off. A good kick from Batchelor. Oh, Maloney has not made touch. He's done that before in recent weeks, Maloney. He's failed to find touch with a penalty. And Saints get the ball back. Good work on the sideline.
They are big games, big moments in a final that you can't get wrong. Every game presents you with an opportunity, and that's an opportunity that's gone away from them.
Maloney went for distance there, but didn't get touch.
What about those two, Sam Cassiano and Ignatius Passy? Cast your mind back to the beginning of the season. Passy and Cassiano ran into each other, and Passy left the field. Sparkle.
Well, here is Nagama, and Saints looking to capitalise on that casual kick, and Roby corralled and gets the ball to Matautia. Matautia takes him on himself.
Big play, big play.
Oh, his foot.
Oh, his foot was out, was it?
Well, it's a bit late now.
It is. They've got the benefit. They're out there, St Helens. Catalan have to work upfield. I said it in the first half, an early kick. Some field position might be good.
This was the Maloney kick. Lange is driven back. Coots.
He jumps from the field of play, but then touches outside.
Well, that was a lucky break. Yeah. And then there's a penalty for the Catalan Dragons. I think it's a penalty. Liam Moore stepping in.
Well, it's a high shot from Mark Percival.
Well, looking for the game, there's no damage done off that kick there. Everybody's allowed to make a mistake, but that's a big one from the touch judge.
So Catalan get the penalty. Let's go down to the sideline, get the halftime news from Jenna Brooks.
Yeah, Bill, Christian Wolf, St Helens head coach, said this game is exactly what they were expecting. It's physical, it's tough. He called it a dogfight. He said it's hard to find points, but he was pleased with their first half. Steve McNamara, the Catalan Dragons head coach, said they must improve discipline, stick with some more ball movement, and just hang in there.
That's the key message, isn't it? They've been talking about their ability to not just hang in games, but ultimately come out on the right side on the 80th minute. They've an inner belief and a confidence that if they're within spitting distance in the final couple of minutes, they back themselves to get those points and win.
Maloney made sure he found touch with that penalty. So a slightly stop-start to the second half here. And Catalan with Joel Tompkins up towards the halfway line. Now McAlorum, Drinkwater, Sam Tompkins, Samisoni Langi staying with the Catalan club. A moment a few weeks ago where he was being courted by Wakefield, but decided to stay in France. Here is Maloney. Maloney escaping the clutches of the Catalan defence. It's Dodd who eventually tracks him down, but they're about 15 metres away now. Referee tells Maloney to get to his feet. Drinkwater stabs a little kick in. It ricochets back. Joel Tompkins picks it up. It's 6 to go, says the referee.
Well, they certainly are playing on the front foot here now, Catalan Dragons. They've got some decent go forward to play off.
Is Ben Garcia. Just inside, that's St Helens 10. McAlorum. Maloney's pass to Drinkwater. Drinkwater kicks again into the arms of Fuad Yaha. Yaha is taken out. Makinson it was.
There it is. Kick behind when you've got a Russian defence in front of you. Kick behind.
No try. Can you please sit top?
There's no doubt he doesn't get this ball down. It's about the challenge and how Fuad Yaha gets pushed over the sideline. He's still on the floor receiving treatment, the big winger. But with 3 metres to go, bodies on the line, the game in the balance. Here's the kick over the side. Tommy Makinson is 10 metres in. Well, this is the angle that will tell us.
Slides up.
Yeah, slides up. You've got players running at an intensity and a velocity and a speed where mistakes are going to be made.
Well, one part of the stadium is booing because of the nature of that challenge, and the Saints supporters are applauding it.
Look, for me, it's not a penalty try. He wouldn't have got to the try, and Tommy Makinson definitely does hit him high. It's a penalty.
Yeah, it's a penalty.
It might be 10 minutes though.
James Child is the video ref, and Liam Moore has already indicated it's no try.
No try.
It is going to be the first grand final sin binning. Amazingly, in the history of the grand final, there has never been a sin binning before. We've had a sending off, Ben Flower, of course, and never a yellow card. Makinson, he was close to the tunnel.
Well, this is going to be interesting for the next 10 minutes from the Dragons, how they approach this. They can't just try and play the numerical advantage just by shifting it, trying to find space. The forwards have got to do a decent job. Maloney, Drinkwater, Tompkins take over. He's a big player to lose, especially on those kick returns. Tackle 1, tackle 2, they're going to miss him.
You have a slight criticism of Fuad Yaha. I've seen him do that throughout his career. Slides in with his knees. If his body's lower, promotes that ball forward, he may well have got that try. Easy to say from up here, but Catalan with possession. Good field possession. And a look at the line.
And Saints down to 12. Their supporters behind those posts urging them on. Because now is a real test for this Saints side. Garcia gets the pass away to Welsby, and Welsby is away. Welsby is still away.
Bill, and that's like playing, because you know you're against 12 men, trying to find space. That pass wasn't on, obviously. Welsby was aware of the situation and the danger.
He just sees things, doesn't he, Jack Welsby? He knows that offload is coming from Ben Garcia. Puts himself in between Garcia and Tompkins. And fortune favours the brave.
And Jack Welsby, he's brave. He puts himself in the action as we saw in the grand final last year when he got the decisive try. That is a high shot from McMeekin. It looked it the crowd.
I thought that was a high shot from McMeekin. Good footwork from Metaltia.
Here is Welsby now. It's the pass to Batchelor.
He's going to try and strip this.
Roby on the last. The kick from Lomax. Tompkins tracks the ball, claims it, and then gives the ball to Davis. Davis will counter.
How composed is he at the back? Lachlan Coote takes a tumble, and the referee said that he runs straight into one of the defenders. But composure's key in this game for both sets of players. Play direct, try and be creative when you get the opportunity.
I'll tell you what, how good has Sam Tompkins been? If he's got a bad knee, I'll tell you what, I'd swap him for both of mine. He's been all over this field. Looks like there's nothing wrong with him.
It's Fuad Yaha now playing the ball. No ill effects from that tackle from Makinson. Drinkwater's gone for a 40-20 here. Drinkwater's gone for a 40-20. He's got it. He has got it.
That's excellent play, isn't it? Outstanding play from Josh Drinkwater. His short kicking game's excellent. His long kicking game, as we can see here, gets the angle right.
Just touches, doesn't it? Just before he can get to the ball, Lachlan Coote bounces on the line. Not that time, Coote. The referee was right. Oh, sorry, the touch judge was right on the spot. Another goal.
Well, this is the time for Catalan, surely. Makinson in the sin bin. The match officials just agreeing where this ball is going to be restarted, and it's with Garcia, try scorer in the semi-final against Hull Kingston Rovers. Ben Garcia, the captain, leading from the front. McAlorum, Drinkwater, Samisoni Langi, Lomax with the tackle, 10-metre line. Saints on their own try line defending here. Gudemond is on. There he is now, Michael Gudemond, the young Frenchman, 5 metres away. And the Saints fans urging their team on. McAlorum trying to catch Saints napping, but his feet went from underneath him on this lush Old Trafford turf. Drinkwater now, 4 tackles gone. Maloney on to Tompkins. Tompkins weaving Sam Tompkins. Roby makes the tackle. On the last, Drinkwater's kick. The ball is batted down, and it's dotted down. It is McMeekin, I think, who has got it down. Mike McMeekin got that ball down. Batted back from Whitley, was it? McMeekin was there. Referee reckons it's a try.
Well, you just look at the reaction, don't you, from Mike McMeekin. He has major strike player. The size of him over on the right-hand side, he's definitely going to be a go-to player in the earth. And look at that. Precision in that kick, the pat back from Davis.
That looks good, doesn't it, that replay?
Look at this, he knows, he just backs off a bit. He can see there's going to be a battle between the Catalan players and the Saints players, and he just puts himself in a position to poach this ball and try and drop on the try line. Yes.
Regan Grace gets to it first. It's pushed out of the hand from Tom Davis. It goes backwards. Now we've got a ball game, haven't we?
Catalan take the lead. And Mike McMeekin has been a great recruit for Steve McNamara from the Canterbury Tigers. He lost here in the 2017 grand final. He's got 10 tries now to his name. And he's put his side in front, back in front.
A couple of huge involvements from the decision makers in the Catalan Dragons ranks. The 40-20 from Josh Drinkwater got them field position, and that trusted left boot on the head of Regan Grace. The competition is won by Catalan Dragons. The celebrations of blood and gold. Well, they are thrilled to bits, as is Bernard Gouache.
Just a quiet smile on the face of the patron of the Catalan Dragons side, Bernard Gouache, as Mike McMeekin gets the try that puts the Catalan Dragons in front Kick to come from Jimmy Maloney. Streets ahead in the goal-kicking stats, Maloney, this year. And bags of experience in grand finals. Played in 3, won in 2, kicked the goal. Catalan 10-6 ahead.
Well, Bill, in big games you need special players to come off, and Steve McNamara knows in his number 7, Josh Drinkwater, he can pull off a 40-20, he can march the Saints down towards their own fans, and then when you get an opportunity to place the kick exactly in the position where you want, he does exactly that. And then the composed Mike McMeekan just sits back, holds off, and the Catalan fans go wild. Big play from Josh Drinkwater.
Well, his kicking game has been a key to Catalan Dragons' success this season.
Well, 29 try assists he's got, whether it be from kicking game or from passing game. He's been exceptional, Drinkwater, playing behind a real strong go forward.
Don't underestimate the Maloney influence on Sam Tompkins. He decided to not risk an offload. Having seen one go to hand when Benjamin Garcia forced one, he plays that ball. The decision makers are all understanding what's expected. Drinkwater, Maloney, Tompkins in front at the minute.
Here is Sam Cassiano. That's the 5th tackle. And it's McAlorum taking the kicking duties. Kicking downfield. Now then, is there a problem for the Catalan Dragons? Let's hear from Jenna.
Yeah, there is, Bill. Dean Farre, the Catalan centre, has come off a few moments ago, holding his pec. It looks like his Super League Grand Final debut has come to an end.
That is a blow. Dependable Dean Farre, who played here for the Kiwis in the 2013 World Cup final against Australia, Farre.
And it looks like Matt Whitley's gone into the centre position to cover him now.
It bolsters up that right-hand side with McMeekan and Matt Whitley side by side. There's Dean Farre looking on anxiously. Josh Drinkwater, cast your mind back to that Challenge Cup victory that the Catalan Dragons had. His kicking game was integral to that win. They really ramped up the pressure, and they're looking to do the same in this second half now.
Set restart, Hooter signals only after Tom Davies asked for it.
Lachlan Coote was just lying over his leg, and the appeal to the referee. He gets the call that they're after.
Here is Fouad Yaha now. Good strike weapon for the Catalan Dragons. 14 Super League tries to his name. Could have had another one this evening. Joel Tompkins now, just over their own 40-metre line, the Dragons. Wellesby tangling with Tompkins. Sam Tompkins, Samisoni Langi, great work from Nagama. What a tackle that was. 4 tackles gone. Cudemond. That's the Saints 40-metre line. It's Maloney who launches a high kick. Coote staring into the Old Trafford skies, claims the ball. He's then tackled by Fouad Yaha. I wonder when Alex Walmsley's going to return to the fray for the Saints.
And that could be key, Bill. Morgan knows about to come back onto the field for Saints. But bringing Walmsley on, they've got to match that fire with fire, the Dragons.
There's Morgan Knowles. One of the 5 Saints in the dream team this season.
Makinson getting ready to come back onto the field. Those 10 minutes have been costly, haven't they? Talked about St Helens bringing back Alex Walmsley. Well, they haven't introduced Artur Morgate, the Catalan Dragons, have they?
Tompkins taking that ball on the run. A kick from Lewis Dodds.
Oh, that's a different start from Sam Tompkins. Backing himself as a prop forward. Well, Joel Tompkins to the rescue. I must admit as well, Joel Tompkins, I think he's had some big involvement, some big moments in this game for his side.
He's Samisoni Langi now. Lomax puts him to ground. Joel Tompkins had hands on his hips.
Having a bit of a breather.
Yeah. 4 tackles gone. Sam Tompkins. Here is Maloney. Oh, quickly onto Whitley, and Whitley manages to ride the challenge. That's the 5th tackle. just inside their own half. And Whitley picked up a bang there. Maloney, big kick. Oh, Coots almost got away from him.
Did excellent. That ball was a horrible ball to come down and get himself underneath, but he's got some influence at the back, Lachlan Coote, as has this man, Tommy Makinson.
Back on the field, Makinson, after his spell in the sin bin. Nagama now. Saints trail here to the new boys in the Super League Grand Final. Saints looking for 3 in a row. Catalan Dragons looking to make history. Long way to go yet. Tompkins with the tackle on Morgan Knowles. Lomax. Sam Tompkins is there again. Man of steel underneath that ball. The second time, in fact, Sam Tompkins has won that honour 9 years apart. Fuad Yaha did well there. He rode the challenger Morgan Knowles.
And that's what Morgan Knowles' introduction from the bench gives this Saints side. Someone who's willing to get out the line and whack somebody. And you just look at the distance that James Roby, 36 years of age, he's still covering those metres, leading from the front. And we got a penalty here on the Catalan Dragons. James Roby, he knows that his side needed to be disciplined. Mark Percival, you can just see the second play from the top with the bandage round his knee.
It's been an energy-sapping phase of the game. Catalan Dragons just rotating. I think Tompkins has gone off and Busquets returned to the field.
Sam Tompkins is down, Barry.
Joel Tompkins. Sam Tompkins is just getting a little bit of treatment. We saw Joel Tompkins exhausted with the effort. It's been a good shift from him in the middle. Thankfully for the Dragons, Sam's okay.
Well, Sam Cassiano's leaving the field with a head knock. Gil Dudson's coming on for Steve McNamara.
So 2 big men off, 2 big men on. They'll try and keep the pace of this game.
They'll make sure that they try and get Sam Cassiano right for when Alex Walmsley comes on. We saw that at Magic. His influence in the final 10 minutes when he got back onto the field.
Walmsley waiting, pedalling, I think.
Or sitting anxiously, one or the other.
Penalty, meanwhile, conceded again by the Saints, costs them territory.
Getting to a stage in this game, you look at both the hookers, both of them haven't had a breather. Key decision men, the passing from dummy half has got to be precise. It can't be sloppy. Big defensive efforts from both of them as well. McLaurin second for Catalan. James Roby leading the tackle count for his side.
Halfway, Garcia plays the ball. Here is Julian Busquets. Takes 3 of them with him up to the 40-metre line. Good work by the big prop. Maloney, Drinkwater. Here is Tompkins now. Tompkins onto Samisoni Langi. Langi brought down 20 metres away from that Saints try line. It's with Drinkwater. Maloney, Garcia. Saints keeping their shape, keeping Catalan at bay. 4 tackles gone. As Garcia goes to ground. Drinkwater, and Drinkwater puts a lovely little kick in, but it's good covering work from Coote.
98 metres upfield, St Helens are looking as Alex Walmsley is preparing to get on to the field. Big challenge from Mickey McLaurin. There's Morgan Knowles and Mickey Mack are having a competition, aren't they, to see how fast they can get up and how much sting they can put into the defence.
McLaurin's like a scythe then.
He's one of them players you don't want to play against. You're looking for him in the defensive line. You don't know where he's going to come from.
You don't want to play against, but you want to play with him because you know he's going to lift you with his efforts. And a real strategic, tactical part of the game now. I keep looking down from the gantry. When is Artie Moore going to get introduced to this game? Tired defences, big men grasping.
Coote with a deep kick. Tompkins underneath it. Tom Davis runs it back. Stopped in his tracks by the Saints defenders. Batchelor there. Morgan Knowles as well. Fuad Yaha. Coming up to the hour mark. Catalan lead by 10 points to 6. Samisoni Langi. The defence as intense as it was from the first minute drink water. Maloney. Percival quickly up on Sam Tompkins.
Well, good timing that, wasn't it? Not sitting back and waiting for Tompkins to play.
Gil Dudson just managing to force his way over the halfway line. It's a grueling contest this is. And Maloney, again, a high kick. Coote underneath it. Again, Coote is rock solid. Gives the ball to Grace, and Grace, you talked about Archie Moore exploiting tired defenders. There's your man.
Yeah, it's quality player, isn't he? Just wants half a chance. Already scored 19 tries this year in League Cup. He's a finisher, Regan Grace. The footwork will cause problems.
Nagama. Saints try scorer so far this evening. Referee calls held. Roby down the short side. Lomax, quick hands. It's Batchelor there. Batchelor has got some support on the inside, and he's got Tompkins as well. And it's Tompkins who takes the pass.
He uses all that experience, Sam Tompkins. It's a wonderful break on the right-hand side from Joe Batchelor, who's had a tremendous game so far. And some big involvements. He sees the space. He's trying to feed the ball back inside to Tommy Makinson. And there he is, the artful dodger.
Well, that is a let-off for the Catalan Dragons. The former York City Knights. Joe Batchelor, that's the 5th tackle. On Gil Dudson it is. The ball's with Maloney. Maloney gets the kick away despite the attentions of James Roby. It's picked up by Coote off his toes. More grand final action coming up tomorrow with St Helens against the Leeds Rhinos. Grace trying to get away here. 2:30 Sky Sports Arena for that. The Women's Super League grand final is on tomorrow afternoon. And who will be in Super League next season? Will it be Toulouse or will it be Featherstone? The £1 million game will decide. 5:30 Sky Sports Arena for that. Who will be the champions of Super League in 2021? Will it be the reigning champions, St Helens, for the 3rd year in a row, or will it be the new boys, the Catalan Dragons? A set restart signal from the referee a short moment ago. So Saints pouring forward now with Lomax. Lomax, short ball, Batchelor again. McIlorum, exhaustion on his face. Roby runs, gets the pass infield to Knowles. Now here goes Wormsley. Wormsley across the field. Good work from Maloney.
Maloney's been outstanding in defence in this game.
But Saints threatening now. Lewis Dodd.
There he is again.
Maloney wants to bow out on a high, bring the curtain down on his career with more glory. Here's Coote, and Coote steps, flings the ball in field. It comes to Dodd. Dodd to Wormsley. Wormsley, over the shoulder, picked up by Lomax. It's forward, says the referee. It's forward by Saints.
Well, they seem to put the foot on the accelerator, Saints, in that set of 6. There was a lot of speed. We got a couple of set restarts. Around the ruck, they were asking an awful lot of questions. Catalan had to work hard for each other, plug the gap every time that something was created and there was space out wide. And you can see, and that's what it means to the Catalan coaching staff.
Teams will have systems and structures, which means they defend in a uniformed manner. There's nothing uniformed when the line gets broken. It's about attitude, making yourself available and showing the passion that fella's showing there.
It looks like he's had a good time.
I think he's had a few pints of passion there by the looks of him.
Well, Catalan just taking every moment here to get a breather, because the pace, if anything, is getting more frantic.
It's been relentless, and that's what the scoreboard does to you. That's what the clock counting down does to you. There's no tomorrow in a final. Catalan with a 4-point lead. Steve McNamara knows that that's not a winning margin against Christian Wolf's men. They are a class act, Christian Wolf's men. They've won the last 2 grand finals. The heartache last year for the Warriors right on the bell. That shows that they will play for the full 80 minutes.
I think both sides have got that mentality. They want this game to go all the way. They're prepared to go as hard for as long as it takes.
Right, let's go down to the sideline. An opportunity while there's a break in play to hear from John Wilkin.
Yeah, just interested, Bill, in St Helens' completion rate at 73% now. That's not all that bad, but when you compare that to where maybe St Helens have benchmarked themselves this year, it's really low for them. They made 8 handling errors, and as a result maybe just not got a grip of this game at the moment. I'm certain if they hold possession and put a period of 10-15 minutes together where they hold the ball, they'll get a chance in this game. But certainly St Helens like to make those errors.
The Saints supporters getting frustrated by this delay. Samisoni Langi patched up and ready to go again.
The Saints last week, they completed 87% against the Leeds Rhinos. Archer Morg's onto the field now. Mega McLaurin's off.
Good work from Dodson.
Yeah, Gil Dodson avoids 2 defenders and earns his side 3 or 4 metres.
Look at the intensity from the backs. Lewis Dodd, the most intense of them. Adam Quinlan, when he was fit, was the most intense in Super League. And this is an intense game. This is a grand final. Into the final quarter, with the Catalan Dragons holding on to a 10-6 lead against the reigning champions. And Maloney kicking deep again, and Coote receiving, and then looking up and thinking, here we go again.
They'll try and kick long, kick low, use the greasy surface. And they got a penalty. The Saints in front of the fans, and the applause rings out for the referee, Liam Moore.
Maloney late on Coote.
It's a committed chase again. Yeah. Unfortunately for the Dragons, unfortunately for Christian Wolf's side, he knows they needed that.
Here goes Matautia. Saints just over that Catalan halfway line as Matautia plays the ball. Roby to Wormsley. Wormsley on the charge. Dodson stands his ground. Dodson and Busquet. Lewis Dodd now. Dodd. Coote. Lomax. The ringmaster Johnny Lomax.
Great work from the inside. Josh Drinkwater, the number 7, cuts Johnny Lomax down.
Here is Wellesby now sizing up rather the lay of the land, and then getting the pass away to Percival. Percival though, tackled by Maloney. Whitley there as well. Dodd, Wormsley once more, and Wormsley drives it in. But again, Catalan deal with him pretty well. Morg down low, stopping his progress. Dodd on to Lomax, and Lomax dinks a little kick in. Nagama is in for a second. Nagama is in for a second of the game. Not awarded yet. The referee will go to his video ref, James Child. Liam Moore reckons it's a fair try for Kevin Nagama. He wanted to bow out on a high. It looks like he's going to do just that. The little kick, inviting.
Yeah, he's onside. That's the class of Saints. The weight on that kick from Johnny Lomax and the chase. Johnny Lomax knows that if he can get the right weight on this kick, he's got players outside him that's going to turn up. That's exactly what
He gets it down as well, doesn't he? He needs to be brave. Needs to show courage. He's got defenders with knees, elbows, everybody trying to prevent the centre from getting it down. Rushing defence, kick behind. It's as old as the game itself, and he does a remarkable job to catch, collect and ground this ball. It's a try.
This is second of the game for Chorley. Not been awarded yet.
Yeah, surely this is going to be awarded. He's not going to make a mistake, is he? In his farewell game, like you said before, Bill.
He's still got the ball.
What are we looking at?
Is it the use of the knees from Fuad Yaha, perhaps? Nagama clutches his head. Surely it is a try for Nagama. Second of the game, 10th of the season it is. It brings Saints level, kick to come.
Well, it's been a test of endurance this last 10 minutes. Both sides physically, mentally and emotionally pushed to their absolute limits.
Well, they're a class side, and those fans know what they've got. You give them field position. And with Johnny Lomax pulling the strings, has a little look at where Ngama was, and Lachlan Coote out the back. He gets the perfect weight on it, and he had to be brave. When he was going down, he just cops one on the head from Fuad Yaha. But his first priority is picking up this ball, getting to the try line, and getting over and grounding that ball. Big moment for Saints. They've been under some pressure. They've had to do it tough in this second half with 12 men. And Christian Wolf's men, well, that's the reaction from the boss.
He knows, like everybody in this stadium knows, that those Dragons players are not giving up on this game. Locked up, 10 apiece. The kick to come. But as they've said, as we've said, as was mentioned pre-match, they never give up on a game. Don't count out Catalan.
Ngama having treatment after scoring that try because there was a collision. As Fuad Yaha went in after Ngama had got the ball down. He says he's all right, says Kevin Ngama. Coots, meanwhile,
Massive kick.
has got the conversion lined up. Ngama's back on his feet. And this to put Saints back in front. Referee, I think, has put that incident on reports. So Ngama just walking down the sideline slowly, having scored his second of the game. And left Lachlan Coote with a very kickable conversion. Kevin Ngama, look at the distance he's covered, and he set about it right from the word go in this game. Ngama. Coote, this one round the corner, should suit him, and this to put Saints back in front. Catalan fans behind those posts trying to distract Lachlan Coote, but they won't manage that. Catalan 10, St Helens 12. 13 minutes to go. Raymond McManus, the Saints chairman and owner, nervous. He knows the job's not finished yet.
Nerve jangling.
They thought it was finished. They thought it was finished at St James.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, we looked at this. We previewed this game. We looked at the exciting young talent, but for me, it's been the veterans that have stood up. Many coaches will talk about experiencing big games, and players like Ngama have turned up in the right place at the right time. There's been a raft of them for both sides. And the medical staff, Paul Stockton, take him into the sheds and take a look at him now.
I said before, Bill, about Sam Cassiano making sure that he passes his head test, and he's back on the field for the final 13 minutes. And the message from Saints, like he said, remember the last 4 minutes at Magic when they scored 3 tries against them. Let's not let it happen again, lads.
Maloney with the restart, a bit longer than that to go here. But Saints won't want to give Catalan any invitation. Batchelor, Lewis Dodds.
Hasn't he had a game? Look at the distance. He's all over the place. He wants his hands on the ball constantly. Alex Walmsley, the big man, gets a penalty. And it's easier for Lewis Dodds playing behind the likes of Alex Walmsley. Look at him, tucks the ball under his wing, just runs straight in hard. Skims across McMeekan trying to find Maloney. But McMeekan just cops him under the chin. We've got to get that right, Mike McMeekan.
So welcome penalty for the Saints, which will move them out of their own 20 and up to the 40-metre line. There's Matautia. just inside his own half. He wasn't happy about that tackle as he buckled. Matty Lees. Young player of the year in 2019 in Super League. Now then, here is Alex Walmsley.
Well, since Michael McLaurin's gone off the field, someone needs to lead that line, be the spearhead in defence to stop him.
Knowles. 30 metres away from the Catalan try line. Lewis Dodd stuttering, then slipping. Fifth tackle as he goes to ground. Gudemond with the tackle. Lomax dinks a kick up high. Tompkins is underneath it, but the chase is good, and Coop was there first.
Every time a Saints forward have got the ball, they're skipping across, trying to find the smaller plays, the pivot defenders, knowing that if they can get over them, they'll generate a quick play of the ball.
We need a spark now, the Dragons, don't they? There's some walkers, there's some tired bodies. Big Sam Cassiano's lining up to support the winger, Tom Davis.
3 tackles gone. Tom Davis goes to ground. 4. And they are struggling to make meters. Cassiano, and Batchelor flung himself at Sam Cassiano. Maloney thumps it downfield, but Coote is there waiting for it.
Well, there wasn't much technique in that tackle from Joe Batchelor, but it certainly worked, didn't it, on stopping Cassiano getting forward. Look at him, get up quick and just stop him in his tracks.
He's had some season as Joe Batchelor, unsung.
Do you know, I think he's been outstanding. Hard work gets you rewards. Like you said before, come from York, relatively unknown in the Super League, took his chance and keeping Joel Thompson out the side.
Well, he began with Coventry back in 2016 to Joe Batchelor.
It's his desire, isn't it? His desire to compete and put himself... Oh,
Walmsley's lost the ball.
He offloaded that ball. It was a loose, scruffy and unnecessary offload from Alex Walmsley, who may well be feeling frustrated because every time he touches the ball, he's got 3 players in his face. Big Gil Dudson, who's done a good job on him all night. The bus is there or thereabouts.
Wasn't on, was it? That pass wasn't on. You could see he was dominated. He runs in to a Catalan brick wall.
I don't know whether it's a knock-on, by the way, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
The Catalan have it back into the last 10 minutes here at Old Trafford. St Helens, the champions, looking for 3 in a row. They lead by 12 points to 10, but they cannot shake off this challenge from the Catalan Dragons, the new boys. Here is Sam Cassiano.
I want to see Artemore going to quick play the ball. Don't just want him on the field passing the ball from the ruck.
Drinkwater, Maloney, Tompkins, onto Whitley. Whitley cuts in field, brought down by Percival. 30 metres away, a hush from the Saints fans. McMeekin, second half try scorer for the Dragons, and almost found a way through. 5th tackle, where's Drinkwater going to put this one? High, lobs it up into the air. Lange is challenging for it, the ball comes down, and it's battled over the line by Tommy Makinson. Goal line dropout, unbelievably. I think, is that the first of the game?
I think it might be. It's a high-hanging kick from Josh Drinkwater. His kicking game has been amazing and piled the pressure on St Helens, and they're under all kinds of stress behind that line, aren't they? This game has been tighter than a submarine door, hasn't it, all the way through.
Clock off, time back on.
He's breathless just watching it. Busquet is given the ball by Drinkwater and told to get running towards that Saints defence, which he does. Up to their 30-metre line. Here is Michael Gudemond. Once of Saint-Estève. Plays the ball 20 metres out. Here is Maloney. Drinkwater onto Tompkins. Tompkins a little step and darting through. Slipping, sliding up to the 10-metre line.
Bill, it was open. There was nobody there for Saints.
Artemore. They know about him. Matty Lees makes the tackle, but they're about 5 metres away. Garcia, Maloney, it's on to Tompkins. Tompkins to Samisoni Lange. Lange thought about the pass to Fouad Yahad, couldn't get it away. 5th tackle. The ball with Maloney. Maloney kicks cross field. Percival has got it, claims it, and concedes another goal line dropout. They are under pressure here. Saints are under pressure.
Well, there's a bit of panic from Saints then when that crossfield kick came in. Sam Cassiano was the one who scored the match-winning try. Percival goes up, taps the ball forward, and Tompkins here, look, he goes through. There's no Saints defender. He's beat Lachlan Coote, and Morgan Knowles to the rescue.
Can you believe this game?
The rain falling here at Old Trafford. Goal line dropout, second in succession that Saints have conceded. Julian Busquet again given the job of making the first dent in that Saints defence. Archie Morg gives it to Cassiano. Cassiano has Batchelor rocking back on his heels. Morg, Drinkwater's pass to Gudemond. 3 tackles gone. Catalan, quick play the ball for them. Here is Garcia, but Roby is there, leading from the front, the Saints captain. The Saints supporters that end of the ground on the edge of their seats as their side takes pressure now. The pass, and Tompkins couldn't take it.
It wasn't good enough. That pass wasn't good enough. Put Sam Tompkins under enormous pressure.
And who makes the tackle? Jack Wellesby. On the front foot, tackling his idol and his hero.
Coming up to the last 5 minutes here, just 2 points in it between the side that finished top, Catalan, and the side that finished second, St Helens. And the ominous stat for the Catalan Dragons: only one of the last 5 grand finals have been won by the table toppers, and that was St Helens in 2019. The second place team have defeated the team in pole position in 7 grand finals, including 4 of the last 5.
You look at the work there from Archie Morg onto the bench. He brings intensity every time he's on the field, and Lachlan Coote and Lewis Dodd, they've been threats all night. But that man, I want to see him not just passing the ball from dummy half. I want to see him with his ball in his hands and taking on the defence.
I agree. Get him away from dummy half. Let somebody else do that. He's that quick. He petrifies those tired defenders.
Catalan have got 5 minutes to try and turn this game around. Only 2 points in it. Walmsley, he's trampled defenders underfoot this season as Alex Walmsley. He's left them dazed and confused. Tom Davis couldn't take it. That could be the game.
What a mistake from Tom Davis, backpedaling, unaware of that sideline, but knowing it's there somewhere. You can see he's leaning back because he doesn't want to go over the touchline.
That is a pressure kick from Lachlan Coote. He knows that Tom Davis on his kick returns is one of the best. And that's what it means to Kevin Ngama celebrating
even faster.
Oh yes, he's keeping these floodlights going.
Ngama has passed his head injury assessment. Will be able to return if Saints need him, but there's only 4 minutes on the clock now. A pivotal moment in this game, which puts Saints on the front foot and in a position to really close this game out now. Walmsley plays the ball. Roby, Lewis Dodd, Coote quickly on, picked up by Makinson off his toes, cuts back in field, across the field comes Makinson, now straightening up, but Meakin makes the tackle.
He goes behind Alex Walmsley.
Yeah, again, I'm going to say it again, I've never seen a better example, or a game that's been littered with examples of scramble defence.
Well, there's desperation. If you can't be desperate in a final, you're going to struggle to play the game. And then Ngama, he's had all the emotions in the last couple of minutes, hasn't he?
So a penalty for the Catalan Dragons takes them just inside their own half. There is still time for Catalan.
Is it on again? 3 minutes to go. Is that comeback on again?
Gudemond plays the ball. Drinkwater.
They only need a penalty.
Tompkins is stopped in his track by Percival. Here is Meakin. Good work from Matautia to stop him. Maloney, Drinkwater to Tompkins, and Tompkins, that was great defence from Makinson. Up on Tompkins quickly. 4 tackles gone.
Is it an incorrect play ball or not on here? Well, an incorrect play on the ball. Oh, Sam Tompkins furious. They have done an outstanding job. The video work that Christian Wolf must have done this week.
He's claiming, so the referee has penalised Sam Tompkins. He hasn't regained his balance before he's played the ball. Sam Tompkins is claiming that Bachelor had his head locked in between his knees.
Which he did. Absolutely did. Tompkins furious at that decision.
Well, it's a big call, isn't it?
Here is Regan Grace. Still hasn't found the open space. So it looks as though Saints are going to make it 3 in a row. But they have had to put up a big, big battle against this determined Catalan Dragons side. Roby, it'll be another honour for him in his 10th grand final. He's won 4.
Look for the sideline here.
Coots. This time Tompkins claims it.
Well,
Got a minute and a quarter.
just over a minute to go. Thought Lachlan Cooper to kick that ball off the field and wasted a bit of time. Strong defence. Outstanding athletes we've got on show here.
This has been a grand final battle for sure. Here is Sam Tompkins. Tompkins gets the pass away to Samisoni Langi. Catalan have got to throw caution to the wind. We're in the final minute. On the sideline, the Saints players are anxious. Fuad Yaha gets away from Wellesby. Drinkwater kicks cross field, but that's ambitious. It's fielded by Davis, but Davis is quickly closed down by Regan Grace. 5th tackle, Louis McCarthy-Scarsbrook is pacing anxiously. Here's Maloney. Maloney kicks ahead. That's going to go out to play. It is. Dodd, cool as a cucumber. Last play of the game, surely. Saints are celebrating already. Steve McNamara knows his side have come so close. Theo Farge, once at the Catalan club, embraces one of his teammates. McManus, Eamon McManus, all smiles. They've done it for a 3rd year in a row, St Helens. Christian Wolf has led his side to another grand final success. James Roby